Meanwhile, we've been talking about it for weeks now. 8 podium, 2 moderators, and 1 channel, the one you're watching right now. The first Republican debate kicks off tonight here on Fox News Channel. Our next guest knows firsthand the importance of taking the stage. Done it 23 times, to be exact. Watch this.
We forget that our job is to keep this country safe first and foremost. If you talk to people who are driving trucks across America today, their fuel prices are significantly higher than they were a year ago. They're hurting. We get rid of the IRS. We completely eliminate them. And our only answer is to go after ISIS and to go after every form of radical Islam where they are, take them down.
Former governor and former presidential candidate Mike Huckabee joins us right now. You didn't have a beard in that montage. What's going on, Governor?
Yeah, I had a lot more hair, and it was darker, too. That was a younger version of me. Let's not go there, Steve. Let's talk about the debate instead, okay?
Sure. You know, one of the things people love to watch you on the debate stage because you always were authentic and you always seem to come up with a zinger.
You know, I think it's important for candidates to just be who they are. Don't try to pretend to be something. If you're naturally funny, then be funny. But if you're not, then a joke will fall flat and make you look like an idiot. So the most important thing for the candidate to do is to go in there relaxed, to go in there with a sense of being loose and have a good time. Because if you have a good time on that stage as a candidate, the audience will have a good time watching you. And that's an important part. I see too many candidates, and it's like they're reading from some card that's been indelibly etched into the back of their head by their consultants. And I just think that that's a death knell for a candidate on that debate stage.
Sure. And, you know, it certainly tonight would be a reset for a number of candidates who, you know, launched their campaigns to much fanfare and haven't really gone anywhere. So tonight really is this is officially the starting gate for election 2024, isn't it?
It is. It's a breakout moment for somebody, and it could be a breakdown moment for someone. You know, a terrible answer, something that just falls flat, a person who looks so nervous that they don't look like they could be president. Those are the things that people will be watching for tonight. So it could be a big moment for someone, and it could be the end of the road for someone on that stage. I think the key thing, Steve, I hope that the clock is managed so that everybody gets a fair and equal distribution of time. It's one of the things that I was always frustrated about, is that if you were willing to attack people, you got more time. If you just simply tried to stay within the rules, you didn't fudge the clock, you almost were penalized because you tried to present an honest presentation.
Sure. I understand we've gotten rid of the doorbell because dogs all across America were barking at the TV every time we would hit the doorbell. And so now it's going to be like a hotel bell. Ding! Like you'd see on a front desk.
Well, and I'm glad to hear that. There's nothing more offensive than you have the guts to put your name on the ballot to become president. And, you know, then sometimes the questions can last 2 minutes, and then they'll say to the candidate, oh, you got 30 seconds. Yeah. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. If you took 2 minutes to ask me the question, give me 2 minutes to answer it. Don't cheat me off and tell me I've only got 30 seconds. So I do hope that there's a sense of balance in all of that and that the questions get to the heart of it. I mean, Brett and Martha are the pros. There's no two people better able to do that. And I certainly trust and believe they'll do that tonight.
All right. Governor, thank you very much for joining us today. The big debate kicks off officially at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with Brett and Martha. Thank you, sir. I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.